The man, the myth, the legend. Elon Musk is undoubtedly the most influential person in the tech world. You might think Elon Musk is a workaholic chugging around his office all day, but let me break the ice. You are wrong. Elon Musk owns a jolly personality who works on smart work more than hard work. He is always looking to automate his work and taking more time to do new and interesting things. Such a person can't have a boring routine. So, let's talk about a day in the life of Elon Musk and know the thing which he's doing, and you are not. Even though everyone has a set daily schedule, whether they work or attend school, people like Elon must make the most of every second of their time. This is because he has various constantly pressing obligations every day of the year. Success for people in class begins with time management. Billionaires can hardly wait for the morning, to begin with, meetings after meetings as you sleep and fight the alarm. The IT expert claimed in a recent interview that he often gets 6 hours of sleep and rises at 7 in the morning. That entails that, in contrast to what is typical for most people, he goes to bed at midnight. Typically, Musk forgoes breakfast to start his day. He takes a brief shower after waking up, according to this. He spends around 30 minutes responding to urgent and important emails before heading to the office. His workday is mostly influenced by the emails he gets and responds to. So after reading them, Musk makes any necessary adjustments to his diary. Elon is the parent who drives his 5 children to school each morning after organizing his emails. So I can only picture the expressions on the other pupils' faces as he pulls into the school's parking lot. How do they feel getting out of an automobile their father developed, delivered, and drove? Nevertheless, despite his standing and appeal, Elon drops off his kids at school alone. The millionaire would then use his vehicle from school to work. Running Tesla and SpaceX concurrently is impressive for a man who always multitasks, when he claims to work between 85 and 100 hours weekly. Other than that, we have nothing to say. After all, the fruits of his labor are dispersed throughout. As a lead designer, Elon spends 80% of his time at work attempting to develop fresh designs, and 20% of that time is spent in face-to-face boardroom sessions. A fruitless endeavor would be trying to get him on the phone. The dude does not quite adore this means of communicating. He likes email communication over regular email. He uses a mysterious email account to keep potential predators from clogging up his mailbox. Only necessary emails can now reach him. Musk splits his ideas into 5-minute halves, a novel practice he incorporates into his everyday work regimen. Because each slot has a distinct goal, he can traverse more ground in the least amount of time. A goal without a strategy will always remain a desire after all. And Musk is the only one who truly comprehends this. Elon Musk works at SpaceX on Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Over these 3 days, he spends an average of 40 hours. According to labor rules, every employee must work the weekly minimum amount of time. He works at Tesla for the remainder of the day, trying to come up with the next ideal car design. In just 3 days, he works 42 hours at this location. There are 14 hours in a day. Except that Musk is an overachiever, considering how busy his schedule appears to be. The philanthropist and business billionaire still finds time to stop by his charitable organization, Project for OpenAI. Most of the time, the tycoon can only afford to take 5 minutes off for lunch, despite not being suitable for everyone. Elon Musk's hectic schedule offers some useful advice on how to succeed. He meticulously planned and carried out his day to maximize output. And the only way one individual can manage to maintain track of 5 businesses is in this way. Every day of the week has been busy at work, but after hours, Musk still has a few hours to take care of other matters. Even though they are unrelated to his tasks, he frequently goes to work dinners. They are an important location for networking. Musk acknowledges that he only visits the gym twice weekly for 1-hour sessions. After arriving home, the smart engineer frequently reads a few chapters from one of his favorite books to keep his mind sharp. The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. Benjamin Franklin. American Life by Walter Isaacson. Most of those who have carefully crossed paths with Elon admit that he is among the brightest minds they have ever encountered. About 1 a.m. The weekend is Elon's leisure time. Despite working at SpaceX for a few hours on Saturday, most of the day on Sunday, and all through the night until 7 a.m. From his formal responsibilities, he is free. He invests time catching up with his kids and talking to them about school. In addition, he enjoys playing video games with his boys. Elon enjoys video, games like Overwatch and No Man's Sky a lot. In a 2017 interview with Glassdoor magazine, Elon mentioned Burning Man, playing first-person team shooters with his kids, watching movies, and hanging out with friends when asked about his hobbies. Turns out our man is not as boring as we first believed. Additionally, he posted about red wine, vintage records, and Ambien in 2017. He ended the message with the word magic, indicating that he appreciates a little getaway and his red wine, Winfrey. The tech billionaire likes to bake cookies as well, at least based on his Sunday tweet from that year. On Sunday morning on Twitter, he urged tens of millions of followers to bake or not bake cookies. Not even a question that bake. We can infer that he may have culinary prowess with his mechanical skills. Who knows? He still finds time for his family despite his hectic schedule. Despite how busy we may be, family time is always important. By filtering his email and turning off his phone most of the time, Elon demonstrates how his routine has also provided insight into how to prevent pointless distractions while at work. The goal of all these sacrifices is to achieve peak output. He doesn't keep his mind and body active by exercising and reading. This is necessary to maintain the strict schedule he follows. Additionally, it appears that he doesn't have a schedule during which he does nothing. He is devoted at all times. Billionaires like Elon transform that practice into a habit, using the pattern as their main springboard for achievement. Being as affluent as Musk requires a lot of devotion and discipline, which should constantly be in the driver's seat. The mind and body should always follow the same script throughout the day, every week. Both he and the rest of the world have high expectations of him. Because of this, he tries to divide his time and enjoy time with his family and friends. Most of Elon Musk's motivational phrases revolve around the necessity of getting a head start on the day. In conclusion, Elon Musk is a remarkable individual who is constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible. He is an inspiration to millions of people around the world and is changing the way we live our lives. We should all strive to be more like Elon Musk and push ourselves to achieve great things. My favorite is when you awaken in the morning and believe things will get better. The day is bright. That's all for today. I hope this video motivated you and increased your knowledge. Please do not forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Also, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.